Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. September is all about the bounty hunter role, and if you're a newer player or trying to rank up a character, I highly recommend you take advantages of the bonuses for this month. This video is going to go through the different bonuses and discounts available, as well as some tips if you're looking for quick ways to earn gold, money, and XP. Let's get into it. First off, if you don't currently have the bounty hunter role and you have 10 gold bars, you can head on over to the sheriff's office in Rhodes to purchase it. So right now you can actually take 5 gold bars off the regular bounty hunter role and 10 gold bars off the prestigious bounty hunter role. So normally the bounty hunter role is 15 gold bars, but you can get it for 10 right now. I've linked a video in the description below that goes into more detail about the bounty hunter role itself. And if you're a newer player who isn't sure how to get started, I highly recommend checking it out. It's just about 6 minutes or so. I don't really talk about the prestigious bounty hunter expansion role, so I'll cover that in more detail in a moment. But for newer players who aren't sure about the bounty role itself, that's going to be a good video that's going to go through some of those details. If you don't have the gold to purchase the role, you can team up with a friend who has the role, and you're still going to get the bonus payout, and that's going to help you to get gold to be able to purchase it yourself. Or I just recommend grinding some stranger missions and daily challenges and blood money missions so that you can get that 10 gold bars as quickly as possible to take advantage of this month's bonuses. This month, you're going to earn 2 times money and XP on all bounties. So this includes regular, player, legendary, and infamous bounties. And infamous bounties are the ones that you get with the prestigious bounty hunter role, which is the expansion to the normal bounty hunter role. However, legendary and infamous bounties are also going to pay out 2 times gold. So these are actually going to be the best ones to do this month because you're going to get double payout for all 3 of those things. If you don't have access to infamous bounties yet, that's okay. I'd recommend rotating a legendary bounty, and then while that's on cooldown, you can just do some regular bounties or other things that are also going to earn you gold as well. As far as legendary bounties are concerned, I do like to do a variety because it keeps things interesting, but some of them are definitely easier than others, so it really just depends on how you feel about bounty hunting in general. If you're looking for a really easy legendary bounty to grind, then I'm going to recommend Etta Doyle. Even though I find it a little bit on the boring side, it is very easy to do as there's a trick to getting her right away without having to get into a fight, and you can even go AFK if you have something you need to do around the house, thus you're spending a longer amount of time in there and getting a higher payout. There's plenty of videos on YouTube showing you how to do this, but I'll also work on a video that I'll put out later this week that's going to show it to you as well. For all bounties, I recommend spending 12 minutes as this gives you the most efficient gold payout. I've linked a second video in the description below that explains the 12-minute timer if you haven't heard us talk about it before. Yes, you can get a higher payout by spending more time in a bounty, provided you have the time, because Rockstar does give you a timer for a lot of the bounties. But once you get past 12 minutes, it's less efficient. It's actually better to turn the bounty in and start a new one up, and you'll actually earn more gold that way grinding, but the video explains it in a little bit more detail. Finally, I don't recommend player bounties unless you really like PvP and a challenge, because the mechanics are really kind of broken for player bounties and the payout is terrible. Infamous bounties are different from regular bounties, and they become available when you purchase the prestigious bounty hunter role, which is a 10 rank expansion to the regular bounty hunter role. And these are the missions that I recommend you focus on if you have access to them, as they're going to be a really easy and fun way to earn the 2 times gold payout. You can still access them from the normal bounty board, but these are 3-part missions with a continuing story found on the far right poster by toggling from the regular bounty to the infamous bounty poster. You will have a cooldown between each part of the bounty, but you have access to a different infamous bounty at each of the 13 bounty boards. And what I do is I normally spend about 5 minutes at the beginning of the bounty collecting, which you can actually see me doing in this video right now. I start up an infamous bounty, and then I go and I collect a bunch of collectibles around Strawberry and get a few plants. And I do this to try to make sure that I can hit the 12-minute mark. But be careful careful, as some of the infamous bounties are going to give you a really short timer. You can spend too much time at the beginning and as a result run out of time before you can turn the bounty in. As a matter of fact, at the end of this bounty, I only had like a minute or two to turn it in at the end, and I almost didn't make it in time. So it is something you want to be careful about. You don't want to spend too much time at the beginning, as most of these infamous bounties are going to allow you to reach the 12-minute mark without spending too much time at the beginning before you actually get to the bounty. So now that we've gone through the bonuses and some tips for the actual roll, let's go through some other bonuses and discounts for this month. Once you've reached rank 30 in the Bounty Hunter roll, that's 20 ranks for regular Bounty Hunter and 10 for prestigious, you're now going to be able to exchange 10,000 XP for 0.5 gold and $100. But this month, you're actually going to receive a triple payout for this award, meaning every 10,000 XP, you can earn 1.5 gold bars and $300, which is pretty good. And it really does add up very fast. To trade this in, you can do this under the awards section of the progress menu. You're going to trade in, and you can do this in unlimited amount of times. The game will let you know when you've reached 10,000 Bounty Hunter XP, but just make sure you check it periodically, because if you miss it, it doesn't start counting toward your next 10,000 until you trade it in. You can also earn 3 times Red Dead money and XP on the Bounty Hunter free roam events, Day of Reckoning and Manhunt. And if you complete any Bounty Hunter free roam event before October 2nd, you're going to receive a pair of gray and navy Griffith chaps for free. Also, if you do a legendary and infamous bounty this month, you're going to receive a dark olive Benbow jacket and a pack of cigarettes. And completing any blood money opportunity is going to get you the green and light tan colorway of the Calhoun boots. And completing 3 blood money contracts will get you the gray winter shotgun coat. You can access the blood money contract and opportunities after you visited Guido Martelli. So if you've never done that, make sure you head to Saint Denis to do that. The great thing is these are free missions. You don't have to buy into them, and you earn gold for these missions as well. If you complete any bounty within these specified weeks, you're going to receive these additional limited time rewards. So complete a bounty between September 5th and September 11th, and you're going to receive a green and light tan winter shotgun coat. September 12th through 18th, a green pair of Calhoun boots. September 19th through 25th, a white and navy Griffith chaps. And September 26th through October 2nd, a gray Benbow jacket. If you enjoy PvP, you can earn 2 times money, gold, and XP while playing the featured series this month. And each week does have a different featured series, which is shown in the picture here. There's also some pretty good discounts this month. You can get 30% off of ammo crafting pamphlets, which I highly recommend you check out. 30% off ponchos, Turkmen horses, revolvers, and rifle and pistol ammo. You can also take 40% off all Bounty Hunter and Dramatic Actions emotes, and 50% off of bolas. This month, there are some returning limited stock items, so they'll be available for this month, and then who knows when they will return again. So definitely make sure to check them out in the catalog or at the tailor, and that would be the squat stovepipe hat, which has returned, as well as the Charo jacket. Unfortunately, that jacket is for male characters only. There's also a free community-inspired outfit that you can get, and even if you don't like the outfit, I do recommend getting all the individual pieces, since you might use them in a different outfit. They're free, and some of them you need gold to purchase, so it's just a way to save a little bit of money. One thing I did notice in the picture is that the vest is a light tan color, but when I went to get all the items on my newest character, the red paisley vest is the one that's free. I'm not really sure if I'm missing something or if that was a mistake. But as always, my recommendation with the community-inspired outfit is to take inspiration from it. If you don't like every single piece, just tweak it and make it more your style. To wrap up this video, I want to show you the payout that I received when I turned in this infamous bounty that's been playing in the background. I completed this bounty in about 13.5 minutes, a little bit longer than I would normally spend, but I just lost track of time. But I did earn 1,080 XP, 0.64 gold, and $72, which is not bad at all for the amount of time I spent. However, at the end of the day, just have fun with the content. The monthly bonuses are a great way to experience all the game has to offer while giving you an extra payout, but if you hate bounty hunting, don't do it just because it's on bonus this month. There's plenty of ways to earn money and gold in the game, and it's better to do something that you enjoy and rank up a little bit slower than to force yourself to do something that you don't like to do. If you found this video helpful, I'd appreciate it if you give it a like. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.